Welcome back, everyone, to episode 2 of our Death Stranding 2 Let's Play series here on the PlayStation 5. This is your host, Free Nachos, once again, and in the last episode, we were reintroduced to Sam and Lou several months after the end of the events of Death Stranding 1. We returned to our little hideaway. We have since disengaged from the, I believe, called the UCA, who we are delivering for Bridges. We are no longer affiliated with them. We were contacted by Fragile, who has asked us a big favor. She wants us to resume our porter work to make a connection further south into Mexico. It's unclear the reason behind the request. We had left her in charge of watching Lou temporarily while we get the Southern Territories back connected to the network. So our goal is to go to our first outpost, C1, and connect, deliver the cargo, and connect them to the network. So let's go ahead and get started. Made some audio adjustments.
All right, let's get this done.
Since the last episode, so hopefully my voice is a little bit clearer. The sound and music balancing was a bit off in the introduction. But so far I am immediately invested in Sam and Lou and exploring this awesome desert landscape. We do have some weapons. I think we have a pistol and assault rifle. Might have to tweak my sensitivity just a hair. Seems a bit sluggish. Okay, we have our weapons and tools menu. Just as I said, we have our handgun, our strand, which I think is for close quarters melee, canteen. And then we can hit R1 and L1 to choose between our weapons. We also have a ladder. Okay, great. Hold right on the D-pad to get that out. Cargo over there. So if you guys did miss episode 1, feel free to go back and give it a look-see. Really awesome opening moments. And if you did already see episode 1 and you're now in episode 2, I appreciate you for being here. So we have some long life meals. Looks like they are headed to C1. Let's go ahead and take it. Interesting. That's where we're headed. Ooh, SANDSTORM. Might want to go around.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Headache pills. Group will encounter bandits first or BTs first today. Not gonna lie, I wish the UI was not white. Marking
We're in enemy
enemies.
territory now.
Use L1 to enter compass mode. Enemy enemies detected. Compass mode will be marked. Deliver cargo safely. Need to maintain undetected by keeping aware of positions. Marked. And so how do I crouch and uncrouch? R1. Bandit. Looks like I could go around out that way. If I check the map. It appears I could go wide right or wide left. Might make sense to go wide left if I can. And what does that marker signify? A boss? Tell you what, let's go ahead and take out our weapon, just so we have it. Aim, fire, and reload a circle. Feel like I'm in Metal Gear Solid all over again. Feel like I'm just in another Kojima game. Okay, what if we go that way? There's a dude. Bandit grunt. Could also just go straight through. There's a lot of cover. I could always switch to my strand too and take him out melee. Grunt. Do they have any Overwatchers who are high up? I don't think so. We might be able to... I wonder if we can go that way and go up and follow that way. All right, let's keep moving. Okay. Looks like he can kind of go straight ahead. Hug that left side to the bridge. Crystals. Ooh, breaking the wall we can exploit. Visibility's gonna be real low for them. Advantage for us. Okay, a little bit to the right and to the bridge. Walking into strong headwinds is hard work. Strong tailwind will speed you up. Whew. Ooh, it's gonna get dicey. Let's go ahead and use a ladder.
SANDSTORM.
Oh, this is wild, man. I love it.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Let's go ahead and ready our weapon once again. Ooh, a ladder. Jesus. I wonder if it's like if it's like Breath of the Wild where you gotta put your weapon away in the thunder. That was pretty clear. I don't see anybody. Let's see, we took a left. Straight through these buildings, and then we have a river we need to cross. Shelter. Some shelter. We get some shelter this way, some relief. No? And your FOV is seriously limited sometimes. Damage decrease, let's take some of our water. Ooh. Security camera. How far away is that? A guy. Okay, we already have a ladder. Whew. Okay, we're out. I wonder if our ladder will reach. Sugar, 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 sugar. Go back. We're close. think we did it, boys. Ciudad Nudo del Norte, C1.
Good evening,
123,000 inhabitants.
Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Yeah, looks like we got a message from Fragile. Have to figure out how to check our mail, check our messages.
Viral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Oh, this looks familiar. Except now it's the Automated Public Assistance Company. Oh, we're covered in sand.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? You must be one hell of a porter to deliver our stuff in such fine condition.
All right.
Didn't think you'd go to such lengths on our behalf. We really can't thank you enough.
So we delivered 2 extra things, the headache pills and the long life meals.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
Norberto Puente.
Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Okay. New strand.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade. Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Okay. I see they're very into their stats and their performance screens. Verbal chiral bandwidth.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again.
How are things in the region?
Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope.
What was untenable about the corpse disposal?
As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, chiral contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right.
That's what you think. All right, I'm gonna get some sleep.
Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Good talk. Yeah, we need a bath. We need a shower. And then a nap.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Here we go with this again, sitting on the bed. Okay, you are a dirty motherfucker. Story so far. Corpus. I can check on my corpus. Social strand service. This is our messages. Using the SSS, you can view messages sent by people from all over the world. Look back on the likes you've given to and received from porters in other worlds and enjoy the screenshots you've captured in photo mode. Only screenshots taken by pressing X in photo mode can be viewed. Okay. Cool. So we'll try photo mode later. I believe I hit my middle pad, my middle touchpad button to do that. Sam, the shower and toilet are outside your private room. Chiral crystals will be recovered from any waste you produce, so go ahead and make use of the facilities. Cool. There's also a sink. Comments. Holy shit. There's also a sink in your room you can freshen up and check your look. You also got access to armory. Okay. Don't worry, Sam. How does it feel to be back out there, Sam? I'll try to use the SSS to keep you up to date with everything over here. I was having fun playing around just a while ago, and now is fast asleep in Dreamland. I'll send you another message soon, which you can check out on your Ring terminal. And don't worry, I'll take care of Lou. Need any help having trouble? Just open your Ring terminal and select Corpus. Tips. Gotcha. Cool. So that's if I hold start. Stamina fully restored. Use it. Use the facilities. It seems that they've made a concerted effort to cut down on the cutscenes, at least early, which I really appreciate. The load times are fantastic as well. Let's see, is that our armory there? Just our gear. Looks like just our gear for now. I think it's gonna only let us sleep right now. Oh, that's relaxing. I would need a pillow though. I do know this game has, or Kojima has a history of just putting stuff in his games just to freak you out. Was that Amelie? Is that her name?
Lou.
Are you alright? If you
How'd you
worry
get-
about Lou, don't
How'd you
be.
get here so fast?
I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
This is kind of a cute little family
So-
dynamic here.
How does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Hologram.
Works same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cutscene acquired.
At optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Alright. Customize backpack, customize look. Okay, all we have is our black camo, that's fine. I don't think I need sunglasses right now.
A new feature has been made available for use.
You can now fabricate custom attachments and fit them to your backpacks. Like fabricate to see which components are currently available. Patches? Nah, we good. Examine table. Got some energy drinks. And I can eat a cryptobiote. Okay. Let's go to the surface. I don't want to test weapons right now.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
Okay, let's see what C1 has for us.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Okay. Sure, let's do that. Let's look at our fabrication. Claim materials. Materials stored in this facility can be withdrawn as cargo, allowing you to transport them to another location. I can claim 150 of them. I can also claim chemicals and other shit too. Okay. Fabricate.
Please select an item to fabricate.
Ooh, climbing anchor, yes. Boots. Can't hurt to have an extra pair. It takes resins. And a climbing anchor. Do 2 of those. And a repair spray would be fine. No, I don't need it. Okay, cargo pickup. Okay. Storage, take on orders. Deliver 1 or more remote medical units to Villa Libre. 1 or more? Villa Libre is home to a pregnant woman and many elderly people, but with no local doctor, they have no access to vital medical care. To help the residents and gain their trust, bring them at least 1 remote medical unit. The next location that needs to be connected to the Crown Network is Villa Libre, a small prepper settlement populated by elderly people and a pregnant woman. There is no doctor, meaning its residents had a precarious existence without medical support. And there's a significant bandit presence near Villa Libre. They have requested several pieces of cargo, but even when one of them is safely delivered, it should allow their facility to be connected. To ease the anxiety and earn their trust, deliver at least 1. Got it. Looks like there's 2 of them. You get 2 of them, right?
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
All right. This was kind of clunky planning the route before, but you know what? We're going to try it. Place marker. Don't want to go that way. I kind of want to go around. Here. 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 Kind of go this way.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Okay.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Got that right. Okay. Place in backpack, that's fine.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
Got it. We definitely want to manage our cargo. Auto arrange. Handgun, boots. Blood bag, handgun. I don't know if I need the assault rifle, but we might want to keep it just in case we hit a boss. Yeah. Do we have a ladder? No, we don't have a ladder. We'll have to find one out in the world. Alright. Let's go ahead and head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright guys, well, we are about to embark on our next long journey. We've got our cargo, we've got our weapons, we've fabricated some anchors, some spare boots. It looks like the time fall is pretty bad. Yeah, it's saying we need repair spray. My plan is to get to that post box marked on my route, and hopefully there's some repair spray in there, or even some materials where I can fabricate some. So anyway, guys, we are going to go ahead and cut episode 2 there. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Death Stranding 2, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.